Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is True Prediction Tea. I'm not at home, so I don't have my teacups and my tea, but we're still going to move on. So today we're going to talk about what is going on with the president, Donald Trump. It's always busy when you're dealing with that subject. So the first thing I want to say is, where is the Nobel Peace Prize? This is the first president that I've seen in my lifetime there's no war that is going on. So I think that if you're giving peace prizes, Nobel Peace Prizes, you're supposed to give it to someone that is advocating peace. And I'm not seeing that happen. So that, to me, something is wrong there. So I feel like that needs to be something that needs to be looked into. Why this president is not given a Nobel Peace Prize, because that's all he talks is peace, and we're not over bombing other people's land here. And I feel like that's something that's going to continue. He has been in office for over 2 years, and we still are at peace. Now, also, I want to say, now I'm giving you my opinion first and my take, and then I'm going to go into what the cards are saying here. So also, for everybody, I told y'all who listened to the other video that on June the 1st, 2019, that Trump came into his powers. And so you are really starting to see that now. If you didn't see it before, you're starting to see it now. And you're going to really see it when things start to unfold here. So you saw it with the Miller. I mean, it's obvious that you're dealing with. What you're really dealing with is that you saw and you are seeing a failed coup, a failed overtake of the American government. This is what you have been witnessing, and you are still witnessing. And so these people, they are infiltrators. You have enemies within, and they are trying to destroy America. And so this is what it's all about. So all of that other stuff that they're talking about, that's just fluff. You are witnessing an overtake. Now, these people here, they've been around for a long time. The cover has been pulled over them now. These are the people that killed President Kennedy, the Kennedys. When you start to see things start to unfold, these are the same people that has infiltrated America, and I could say allegedly if I want to keep it political correct. And so you're going to start to see a lot of that unfold. Also, you're going to be surprised, some of you, a lot of you that has been researching, that are awake, you know and understand what is going on. But so many people are listening to the propaganda and they are being hypnotized. But a lot of people are not hypnotized. And so you're going to also be surprised, for those of you that is still not fully awakened yet, about the 9/11. Is that was not what you thought that it was. And also you're going to find out all of this is going to start to unveil. Everything is being uncovered now. And you're going to see that President Obama was part of all of this. He is from the CIA. And this is the CIA plus other countries. All of that is going to come out. And it's not Russia. You're going to be looking at Italy. You're going to be looking at Great Britain, England, all over in there. This is where all of this is coming from. So they send you to Russia to keep you occupied with Russia so you won't see what is going on what is really going on and who are really involved. But are you dealing with intelligent? You dealing with these agencies, these alphabets, the CIA, the FBI, all of those alphabets. That has what been infiltrated and what has been taken over. So you're going to find out that Obama was straight out of CIA. His mother was CIA. His father was foreign intelligence. So all of this is not what it appeared to be. And you're getting ready to really see that the people of the United States have been, as Malcolm X said, hoodwinked. You've been lied to. So you're getting ready to really see what is things are being exposed. The people that really told on what is going on in the beginning, those are the people that's getting the best deals. Like Rob Rosenstein and there's many others that told, that saved theirself. Now you're going to have a lot more people that's going to be coming forward to tell what they know. But it's already, everything is already known. So the ones who came forward in the beginning, those are the ones that's going to get the best deal. I'm also seeing here too where it's like, and if you didn't see what went on with the Mueller thing, where you're not gonna never see. You are part of the walking dead, and you are definitely in a coma. So we're not talking to you that's part of that group. We're talking about to the people that is awake here. And so you're gonna you're gonna hear about Italy. They are majorly involved here. And also the first ones that I feel like that's going to go to jail is going to be Comey and what is his name? McCable. I might be saying his name wrong, but you understand who I'm saying. Those are going to be the first ones. But it's going to be many, 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 many more. Things are being, when you catch someone, when people try to overthrow the government or take over the government and they get caught, they're going to get punished. So that's what you're going to see. Also, it's going to be, you're going to find out a lot of information about Epstein. He's not what he appeared to be either. He's part of the technocrat. He's part of the that take this intelligent. I mean, he is so in wine here. So he's not just, they want to portray him as a billionaire that, deal with pedophilia, deal with young children. Yeah, that's too, but it's way more. If he's involved with the mafia, he's involved with setting people up. You got just about everybody, and this is alleged, this is my opinion, but do the research. You're going to find out that just about everybody in Congress, they have some issues, because most of them people have been blackmailed, and a lot of them is compromised, as you say. That's why you see so many of them just left. They just gave up their seat because they don't want to be exposed. But there's going to be a lot of exposure. Epstein is part of that, so they investigating him, and a lot is going to come out of that. So he's involved more so than what the media is portraying him to be. Okay, so that's my opinion, and we're going to see what is going to unveil here. And you have people that, we're going to look at, these other people, they are spinning. And for those of you that don't know what spinning is lying. That's a political term for lying. And so but all the lies are starting to show itself. Nothing beats the truth. The truth, nothing can beat the truth. And that's what you're starting to see here. You're starting to see the truth is whooping the hell out of the lies that's going on. I'm also seeing here too, as far as Donald Trump is concerned, and he is the one that is revealing everything. He told you when he came into office he was going to clean the swamp, and that swamp is deep. It's not, a lot of us thought that he was dealing with a little lake. He's not dealing with a lake, he's dealing with an ocean. And so it's a lot of dirt that's in that ocean, but it's taking time, but he's going to really uncover, and that's what he means when he says he's going to drain the swamp. And that's what's going on here. I'm also seeing here too, and I want to speak to my people, and now they're using people of color, which is people coming from other countries, but I'm talking about the indigenous black people from America. The Democrats are going to be surprised when they find out that a lot of us are really woke. We haven't said a lot. We just been watching. We just been researching. We just been seeing what is going on. But most of us are definitely seeing the truth, and we're seeing who is who, all the players, everything is being revealed. So the Democrats that think that black people are going to come to the polls and put them in, they see the fakeness. We see it real good. And so you still got, everybody is not going to wake up at the same time, but a lot of black people are going to be voting for Trump. And that's going to be a surprise. And it was already uncovered. Google and then was already setting up to tank the vote, which they did in the midterms. But all that'll be revealed. And so a lot of things is going to be revealed and are being revealed. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that this is the system is being rechanged. A new system is being put in. This is what we see that's going on. To me, this is representing Donald Trump energy here, the fire. He's really got that energy there. He's revealing things here. New system is being put in place. So the old system is being torn down and the new system is being put up. It's also saying here too where I feel like that a lot of people are walking away and a lot of people are being removed here. I feel like that, and it seems like it's Donald Trump that's doing this alone, but he do have support that's in the background. He's the forefront. He's out in the front. He's on stage, but there's a lot of support that he has, and he will be able to accomplish his mission. I also see here too that this is a time of opportunity. They're not just talking. He's not talking the talk. He's walking the walk. If you want to be financially secure, you can now. There's no excuse. The only reason that a person is having a hard time is that, for one thing, it's mentality, but the other thing is you just don't want it or you don't understand it. And I can see if you're sick or something like that, but there's a lot of money, a lot of financial opportunities that's open up for a lot of people that wasn't open up before. So this is an energy that is going, a lot of wealth, a lot of opportunity, a lot of chaos is going on here, but to me, this is representing America. America is standing on solid ground. So a lot of things, a lot of sharks, a lot of things is going on. But America is standing strong, is standing firm here. America was under siege. There was a major takeover that was trying to happen. And so we're still standing strong. I also see here too where I feel like that we're going to have a lot to do with shipping. I keep picking up, for some, to me, This is representing something to do with shipping here. So we're going to have a lot to do with shipping. I see that industry is going to go to a whole different level. And so the level that this energy is going to, it has never been at that level before. So there's going to be import, export, a lot of prosperity in that area there. So those of you that's into the export, import, that's going to be good. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that dealing with the learning process here, the colleges, the schooling, and all of that had been infiltrated, and so that is also going to be revealed. That is also part of the system that is going to be changed here. So a lot of things we're learning, a lot of things that America was kept from. We were, like I said, lied to, given false history and things like that. And so all of that is being revealed here. But we know, and this president know what he's doing. He has the answer. He knows. And that's what they can't, he knows everything. So what can they hide? He has the power to get all the information, and they have been trying, and that's what's been going on. They've been moving like shell. They've been moving stuff around. They've been hiding stuff, but he has all the information, so he knows where things are, who and where and why and how. He knows all that, and so people are stressing out. There's a lot of stress for people that has been part of, I call it the coup kind of energy, the takedown of America. That energy, they are really, really stressing out. You starting to see who the rats are, and people are starting to rat on each other. People are scared. But I mean, this is what it is when you are, this is really an inner war that we have that's going on inside, internal, that is going on here, but it's being exposed. This is a strong victory. So I feel like that Trump is, and people might not want to accept this, but there is a strong victory that I see that's going on here. And I do see that the victory is going to continue. It's not going to stop. So things are uncovering. It's like a picture. You know, when you have the Polaroid picture, you don't see anything at first, and then the picture started to develop. Well, that's what's going on. People are coming together. He's making a lot of alliance with a lot of different countries. And so you see what's going on with Mexico, Guatemala, and all of them. He's really, so there's a lot of coming together. There's a strong alliance that's going on here. And everybody is going to get a piece of the pie. It's not just one person, one country that's going to have the pie and get the crumbs off. Everybody will be able to drink from the cup, eat from the pie here. So you're seeing a very strong alliance that's coming through. And a lot of the old leaders are being pushed out, and the new leaders are coming in, and there's a strong alliance with the new leaders that are coming in. I feel like that this is Trump. I told y'all he's into his power, and you haven't really, you just starting to see it. Wait till he really, really gets into it. And I feel like that he's going to be one of those love person. They try to have people not to love him, but how can you not respect, even if you don't love him, you love what he's doing. I'm not talking about love him specifically. Love what he's doing. You have to respect it. Anytime somebody is making a way for you to make your life better, then you have to respect that, even if you don't like it. And I see a lot of people don't like the president, but they are starting to respect him. And so, like I say, he's not like all of these people that's coming in. That's in the and I want to say it's just not only the Democrats. You got politics. Period. You got so many people that's on both sides that's sitting there hidden, but their hands is in it too. Their hands are dirty, but they sitting there and they think that they are hidden, but they really not hidden. So I feel like that this is a strong energy that is here. And I do feel like a lot of strength is going on. This to me represents the wall. The wall is definitely being built. The wall is there. It's happening. So that's a done deal. And it's happening through other people, other countries here. I do feel like that there's going to be a strong alliance with other countries like we've never seen before. And at first, it's like the Blood and the Crips. They come together. They kind of like on edge at first because they don't trust each other because they've been fighting each other for all these years. But after a while, when everything is laid out and you can see things working, then everyone starts to respect each other and things start to really get on the ball. Well, this is what I see that's happening here with other countries and the United States. We're building we were strong before, but we're very, very strong now. And we building a strength, like I say, we've never seen before. So people been wanting to come because of the wealth and the opportunity. Well, the wealth and the opportunity is going to be at a level that we've never had it before. Excuse me. And so there's a lot of corporation that is going on here, so people are pulling together and they're making sure that we survive, and not only survive, they're making sure that this is long term, not just short term. I do feel like that, and some of you don't want to accept it, but I do feel that the president is more like a king kind of vibration because he's taking control here. But it's like, how you had good kings and bad kings. And so I feel like that he's a king that's truly is for his people, for his land here. So that energy, and that's going to start to show more and more. Yeah, he's got the people that's going to be stabbing him in the back and all of that. But they can stab him all they want to, but it's not going to work. So you're going to always, that opposition is not going to quit. It's not going to stop. It's going to keep on. But again, it's going to get, it's like when you're fighting in the army. You might start out with 1,000 soldiers, but then when it's done, you might have maybe 50. And so that's when, they defeat it. And that's what's going on. This starts out with a bunch, but I see that it's wiggling down. It's not as many people as it was before, because a lot of people don't want to be don't want to be revealed. So some people will go into hiding. And for those of you that also don't understand, this is really, we dealing with Nazi. We're dealing with communists. This is what we're dealing with. That was part of the takeover. So they can call it socialist. They can call it whatever they want to call it. But we were dealing with Nazi-ness, communists, as they call it here. And so that's what we're dealing with too. So we have a war, and it's really not a war. This is an energy, well, I guess you could call it a war, but they have been defeated. And this is an energy where I feel like that Donald Trump is going to be getting, and he is getting, a lot of recognition. A lot of recognition, not only from the United States, but I feel from all over the world, because he has the alliance that he has formed here with other heads of countries and states and things like that. I do feel like that the people of the United States are going to be the ones who can't help themselves, they are going to be helped. I feel like that this is a time for you people that are creative, entrepreneurs. This is a time for you to put your bid in, because there's a lot of opportunities that's going to be there to help people that can't be helped, to train people that needs to be trained. And so this is not a time to be sitting around complaining. This is not a time to be looking at the propaganda that is going on. So this is a time where they go, it's like America, how the Motown song, Martha Reeves, dancing in the street. People are going to be literally dancing in the streets because of the opportunity that America is really going to be offering and is offering, and the opportunity and dancing and the happiness that the coup was defeated. And so it's still a long ways to go, because like I told you before, that deep state is like 4 layers. It might even be more layers than that, but we're just touching the surface. We're just seeing the surface here. And so you got an energy with that. I do feel like that, to me, this is an energy getting to, with Nancy. I said before that I feel like even Nancy, she's not no dummy. So I feel like her and Trump is also have made some kind of alliance that's here too, because she needs help with those, you know, the people that they use, the Democratic Party. That's what they use for the takeover. So I just feel like that, you know, she's with the Democratic Party, but she's not to really take over America. I just don't feel that with Nancy here. And so Nancy, she's getting a little help from the president, and so she's still the queen. She's still sitting on her throne, and she's still strong enough to do what she can handle it. And so that's what this energy to me is representing, that she's in a strong position. She's still a strong person, and she can handle it. But I believe her and the president, they are working together. As far as the 4 women's that is working for Soros, they're working for the enemy. And you notice that I'm not too familiar with the black one, but you notice that they are foreign. And I mean, you really got to take a look at this. They are foreign. I don't care, but their agenda, they saying that they were born in America. But these people are not. They foreign, and they are a major part of the coup, of the takeover, and they're not going to survive. So I don't care how many Twitters that people have. People woke now, and so they're not going to be able to do the agenda that they were sent to do. So they're not going anywhere. They trying to, but they definitely not. And they have their own agenda. Like I say, if you do the research, they working for Soros, and he is known for tearing down countries. And so and like I said, that's what was going on here. This was a coup, and it was for America, we are the policemen, so they couldn't come at us with ships and things like that. They had to infiltrate, and that's exactly what they have done. And they've been here for a while. I just want you to realize this is something that just didn't start. So I feel like that it's a lot going on, but it's a lot. Don't buy into the propaganda. All I'm saying is do your research. We got a lot of support. I feel like, getting back to Donald Trump, there's more support than people even realize. So you think that all of those people that come into his rally, there's people that's sitting at home that's really supporting him. So he has the support and to win the election. And their whole thing is they've been stealing the election, and they're not going to be able to steal it. It was, for those of you that heard the Google person, the executive, it was on tape. So they're not going to be able to steal the election like they did. I do feel like the president is getting back in. I do feel like that the Republicans Republicans will have the Senate and the House. So it will be, and I see the court system also. So there, like I told you in the beginning, the system is being changed here. There's a new system, how they say, a new sheriff in town. And this is talking about the court. So that's what I was just saying. So the court system is changing. This is the opportunity that's blooming here. So, you know, if you don't see the opportunities that's here, then you just blind, and it's not for you. But for those of you that see what is really, really going on, this is really a good time here. So I think I covered, but pay attention to Epstein. It's going to be a lot that's going to come out of that situation. That he is connected all kind of ways. And so a lot of blackmail went on with those children, how they used the children here. So until next time, this is my little take on what is going on as far as politics is concerned. So thank you for joining me, and until next time.